Howdy YouTube, today we're taking a look at the DC collectibles from Batman Arkham Origins. We've got Deadshot. A very cool looking figure, certainly one of the main, not main, but certainly a recurring character in the Arrow TV show, and definitely one of the main characters in the new Suicide Squad movie, which I'm very excited about. This guy looks awesome. He's got a similar attire to what Will Smith is going to have in that movie, so I'm very, very keen to get him opened up and out of packaging. He comes in the standard Arkham Origins style packaging, which I was never a fan of, the big bulky Batman style packaging. Very happy that at least with the Arkham Knight figures they've switched to that more sleeker design, but still in terms of packaging we've got the Arkham Origins logo at the top there, and then obviously the figure's name at the bottom. So let's get him opened up. And taking a look at the back of the packaging, we see obviously a generic read-up on the back there, and then the other figures in the set, of course, Deadshot, Deathstroke, which is a very cool-looking figure, Killer Croc, Anarchy, and Firefly, which is another really good one. Honestly, pretty good game. Not amazing, certainly not as good as, I think, Arkham Asylum City or Arkham Knight, which I think is the best of the lot. Although Arkham City is certainly very, very close. But it did have some great boss battles. Killer Croc was fantastic. Firefly was great. Deathstroke was really good, even though he wasn't in it as much as what they initially hyped. Deadshot was a great side mission. So Bane, of course, great boss battle. So the game had a lot of positives going for it. I think at the time, though, the game was released, we'd been oversaturated with the Joker, obviously with the Dark Knight and with the previous Batman games. So I think the fact that he was such a main character, again, really detracted from the story. But having Bane as a great villain was awesome. He was fantastic in that, and certainly made the game. But let's get Deadshot opened up and hopefully give you guys a good review. Okay, and here we have Deadshot opened up and out of packaging. And whilst I really want to say this is a good figure, he has one flaw which absolutely ruins it for me. And I will get to it. We'll start by taking a look at the face sculpt. Definitely looks like Deadshot from his appearance in the video game. Obviously with the targeted eye and everything. I preferred how he looked in Arkham Origins than how he looked in Arkham City. I wasn't a fan of the Arkham City attire. Although having said that, I think his appearance in the Arrow TV show is the best Deadshot, at least for me personally. I really like that particular appearance. Moving down, obviously, he's got, whether it be a snow jacket or what you want to call it, but he's wearing that. He does have a lot of equipment on. Obviously, he's got his trademark hand pistols, also ammo on his shoulder there. Moving down, nice equipment belt and things like that. Now, what really ruins it for me with this guy is that I'll show you there. One of his legs is longer than the other, and I don't know why, but what it means is you can't have them both straight. Otherwise, he is really, really wonky. It's a little bit annoying, if I'm honest. You can see he's sort of already leaning in towards. Otherwise, if you do, you'll see that his heel won't go flat on the ground. His left leg, just for some reason, there's something up with the joint that's there, or what, I'm not sure, but it just won't stand still. So, which is really annoying because you have to pose him a little bit awkwardly, and I'm not sure how well it's coming across on camera, but he's not ideal. In terms of articulation, he's got a ball-jointed head. He's also covered in a very, very slimy material, and I'm not sure what that's about. He's got ball-jointed arms, ball-jointed elbows, ball-jointed wrists, swivel waist, swivel in the torso as well. That's really cool, added bit of articulation. Ball-jointed legs, swivel in the thigh, double bend at the knee, swivel in the boot, and then I thought there was ankle articulation, but if there is, it is rock hard. So maybe not. But pretty decent in terms of articulation. Not too many complaints there. Just for comparison, I will bring in the Arrow TV show Deadshot. This is my favourite Deadshot, certainly in terms of figure and also how he's portrayed in the media. Really awesome. You can see it stands the same height as the other DC Collectibles figures. Honestly, if you're a fan of the Arkham games, then this is probably worth picking up. There are a lot of people, obviously, who collect just the Arkham figures, and they're awesome figures. For me, the Origins figures took a dip in quality. Certainly, if you see my other reviews, they were probably the weakest wave of figures out of all the Arkham games. So it's really up to you. He's not that main of a character, but with the new Suicide Squad movie coming out and the appearance in that film looking very similar to this, there might be some value in getting him. But honestly, the choice is yours. If I could go back, I probably wouldn't pick him up again. But again, it's up to you. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this review on the DC Collectibles from Arkham Origins. We were taking a look at Deadshot.